Hey guys, I know what it's like to be on your first date with a girlfriend or a boyfriend. It's awkward, it's your first time, and that's why in my last video I showed you how to make a straw paper rose, be something to kind of break the ice. Another thing that I learned you can make, which I'm going to show you in this video, is a straw heart. So this is made out of two straws that were intertwined together, and I think it complements the straw paper rose really well, and it's a nice way to impress your girlfriend or boyfriend when you're out someday. I'm going to hyperlink this video, which is the straw paper rose, in the upper left corner of your screen. My next video, I thought I would show you how to make a napkin flower, and I'm actually kind of impressed on how neat this actually looks. It's very creative. It'd be another thing that you could use to impress your girlfriend or your boyfriend when you're out someday. And I'm going to eventually hyperlink this video in the upper right corner of your screen. So let's get this started so you can start impressing your girlfriend. Okay, so first we're going to start out with two straws, preferably around the same size. I have two different colored straws here. That's to help you understand it while I'm explaining it. And here's the finished product here, and I'm actually going to get that out of the way. Okay, so to start out, we're going to flatten these straws out. I usually do it in between my fingers. Just slide them in between, flattening them out, making it a lot easier to work with. And this one I've already done, so I'm just going to make sure it's nice and even. I also numbered the ends, you'll see. You don't need to do this. Again, I just did that to help explain it. And next we're going to take the white straw here. I'm going to fold it in half. And then just crease it down, make sure it's nice and flat. Kind of like folding paper. So there, it's now in the half, or in the middle. And in the middle of this white one, I'm going to place the green one. So I usually place it in the center and then pull a little bit to the right. So it's a little off center, with this piece being slightly longer. And then this part, this 1 and 2 here that's on the white straw, I'm going to move the white, or the number 1 over to the left. Then the next step here, you're going to be taking number 4 here, and you're going to be bending it over to the center and try to make it even with number 1. Okay, so now the next step, you're going to be taking number 2, you're going to be folding it back around everything. You're going to be forming a V. And what we're going to be doing with number 2 is we're going to be locking it behind number 1. And we do that by simply pushing number 1 behind number 2. And now it's locked into place. You still have to hold on to the bottom. It's not completely locked, but you'll feel that it'll stay still. So let me show you that again. So here we started from the second step. Take number 2, fold it around the back, making a V, and then you're going to be taking number 2 and placing it in front of number 1. So it's that easy. Then the next step, you're going to be taking number 4 here. You're going to be bending that behind again, and you're going to be placing it underneath or on top of number 3. So we're taking number 4, placing it, folding it back behind everything, and we're going to be placing it in front of number 3, like so. So again, we formed that similar configuration we had in the beginning with the 2 in the middle and 1 on each side. For the next step, you're going to be taking number 1, you're going to be folding it in front of everybody else. So now we're doing it's the same thing, but it's the opposite. Instead of bending it behind, we're going to be going up front. So number 1 goes in front, and here we have our V configuration again like we had before. So you see these steps repeat. So we have our V configuration. We're going to be taking number 1 and folding it or putting it behind number 3 to lock it in, like so. So you're almost done. The next step, you're going to be taking number 2, be folding it in front of everybody, and you're going to be placing number 2 in front and behind number 4. So now number 4 is going to come up front. We have that configuration again with the 2 in the middle and 1 on each side. So our next step here would be to take number 3 and to bend it behind number 1. We have the V configuration again. You're going to be locking number 3, placing it in front of number 4 here, like so. And that's locked into place. The next step, you're going to be taking number 1, you're going to be folding it behind everybody, and you're going to be placing that in front of number 2 to lock it into place. So we're almost done here. The next step is pretty much just folding this side, number 3 and 4, down, making a crease. Then you're also going to take number 1 and 2, fold it down and make a crease. And now we're going to flip the heart over And usually what I do is I look for places that I can tuck these two here on the outside into the heart. And then usually I just keep 1 and 2 here underneath 3 and 4. Actually, I'm going to place number 4 in the same place I'm going to place number 3. And that'll help keep everything together. I think a nice complement to the straw heart is the straw paper rose that I made in my last video. I think this would be a great way to remember the night or to just impress your girlfriend or boyfriend when you're out someday. If you have any questions about the straw heart, feel free to comment below. If not, this is Rich's Methods. I will see you on YouTube. Good luck.